2023 is upon us, and I'm going to challenge you to learn something new, something different. Maybe you've never worked with real life media. Maybe you've never, drawn a cartoon on a piece of paper with a pencil in real life. Maybe you're a digital only artist. I don't know. I don't know what your background is. Maybe you wish that you took better pictures, but you have a phone and it's got a camera on it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's pretty good. I mean, unless you got like a flip phone or something, but chances are you are actually equipped to grow as a photographer. You just need to be intentional about it. All right, why does this matter? Several years ago, I had a conversation with one of my designers. I was asking her if she could do something kind of like an illustration. Really, it was just some fancy type, some calligraphy for an upcoming project. And she said, I've never done calligraphy or anything in real life. I don't draw. And I said, okay, well, you're a designer and it would be really good if you learned how to draw. So let's do this. Let's take this project as a starter for you. It's going to be your first go at it. I wasn't asking to draw this hugely complex scene. So it was a totally attainable first step. I said, let's just give it a shot and see what happens. And I knew that she was capable. I knew that she'd be able to just do a phenomenal job of it. What was fascinating though is watching her progress over the years after that single conversation. Because I didn't ask her to do it again, in the sense that I didn't challenge her to do it again. But you know what I saw? I started seeing more and more hand-drawn elements across the body of work that she would put out. I started seeing hobby projects where illustration or calligraphy was a major component. What had happened is that she got activated on something new, some new skill set that she didn't have before, and now she has it. She's gonna have it for as long as she decides to pursue design and do client work or work for a church, whatever it is that she ends up doing, as she continues to grow. That's super cool, and that's what I want for you. I was having a conversation a while back, and a phrase surfaced that just stopped me in my tracks. Time's gonna pass anyway. It was in the context of trying to do something new. So, as an example, I've been wanting to create content for a while. And every month I look back and I say, I didn't really create that much content. So I made this hard line decision to start creating content at a pretty high volume in November. I was just posting exclusively on TikTok. And that phrase, time's gonna pass anyway, kept haunting me. Because I'm sitting here in January and I'm looking back over the volume of content that I've just put out. So I put out 90 videos in November and 90 videos in December. That's crazy. But you know what? I've also gotten a lot better at it. And I've built a system that can sustain that load, that volume of content, which is pretty mind-boggling to me because in October, I didn't create any content, at least not meaningfully. So what that tells me here is this: time's gonna pass either way. Do you wanna look back on your January or on your 2023 and say, yep, I just sort of maintained the things that I've maintained? Or do you want to look back and say, man, that was the year that I started interjecting illustration into my design. That was the year that I started taking photos with my camera and my composition has gotten a lot better. That's pretty incredible. Take advantage of the time that you have coming your way. This year is full of unknowns. We have no idea what 2023 is going to bring. It could be a fantastic year. It could be a challenging year. We've been through some hard years, so it's going to be hard pressed to be that challenging, at least in my opinion. But you have an opportunity ahead of you. The time that's about to pass is going to pass whether you take advantage of it or not. So let me challenge you to take advantage of the time that's passing and grow as a church communicator this year.